Today is June 17th, 2017, and this is number 20 of these videos that I'm doing. So I'm a fifth of the way through. So today I got to go to Honeyfly Yoga Studio and meditate with the singing bowl, crystal bowls. If you have never done a sound bath, which is what it's called, with crystal bowls, well, you just got to do it. It's really cool because the crystal bowls are made out of quartz crystal, and because our bodies are crystalline, when they rub the rim, when she plays the bowls, they sing. They're beautiful. And they're loud and they vibrate through our bodies. And so it's this energetic healing that happens on our bodies. And the bowls are in tune to the chakras of your body. So the root chakra, the first bowl is C, the key, and then it moves up. C, B for the second chakra, C for the third chakra, D for the heart chakra, which is the fourth, E, is that right? C, no, I did that wrong. C, D, E, F, F for the heart, and then G for the throat, and then A for the sixth, and B for the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra. Anyway, it's a magical experience. So, she plays it for an hour and you get really comfortable and meditate. And everybody has a different experience. The first time I did it was down in LA. I did it with Guru Mitar, who is a Kundalini yoga teacher. And she coupled it with this breath, this incredible breath. And it was like 3 hours. It was a 3-hour thing. So that was super powerful because you were doing this breath work that really, the whole body was just vibrating. And for me in that experience, and this is the only time that's happened for me, I was singing the whole time. It was out of this world. It was a really profound experience. The next times I've done it haven't been as earth-shattering, life-changing. But I do feel I think that it's just a really incredible energy. So if you ever get a chance to do it, it's, I think, more and more popular. I know that if it's happening in Lompoc, it must be happening in your part of the world. It's got to be. Those sound bowls, there are people who usually their yoga teacher or somebody who's into energetic healing would have them. I think the very first time I ever heard about them was when I went to a retreat with Drunvalo Melchizedek, and that was many years ago, and it was at this ancient Anasazi. It had been an Anasazi woman's grounds where they had built this resort, not a resort, but conference place that the Flower of Life people owned at that time, and that was near Prescott, Arizona. That was a trippy experience. Anyway, these people came there were 50 people at that conference and that workshop. It was a Mother Heart, Father Sky, Mother Earth, Father Sky workshop. Learning how to really open your heart. And this couple came that had a set of the bowls, and they played them one time. That was such an incredible workshop. I'd not really done that many of that sort of, I hadn't done that many workshops, and that one really called to me. I really loved Drunvalo's work, The Flower of Life. And in that was the first time I really started having visions. So when we're in this big, you can imagine this conference room, the meeting room was this round space, and there were 50 people, and we were all able to sit all around in 50 people in this huge circle. And I remember when we were doing some exercise, and I could see Ganesh come down in the middle of the space. It was so beautiful. And then I think, actually, it's really funny. That was a really important workshop for me because there was this woman who came up to me. Her name was, I think, Kathy Smith. I'm sorry that I don't remember her name, but she came up and said her guides were told her that she needed to attune me to the first level of Reiki. And I said, sure. And so we went and did that. And when we were doing it, I had this vision of her, too, as this medicine woman. And later, after that, after I went home, after that trip, I did this painting. And that was the first soul portrait that I had done, I think. And I whipped that thing out so fast, no thought. That was one of the things, no thought. I just did it. Wow, that was a trippy piece, and I sent it to her. So another thing, I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then I'm going to get off. So at that conference, this was an ancient Anasazi woman's space, and you could feel it. This was the place where the women would go when it was their moon flow, And I had an experience with the grandmothers. They were around me. I could feel them. In fact, I remember driving home and they were in the back of my car laughing the whole way. I mean, it was wild. And on that trip, I drove from Lompoc to Arizona, and I stopped in Las Vegas, 40 miles north of Las Vegas. There's this place called Laurel Springs, and there's a woman's it's a woman built a goddess temple there for Sekhmet. And if you ever have a chance and you're in Las Vegas, 40 miles north of Las Vegas is this woman's goddess temple. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I think I found out about that through AAA, which was a trip. But anyway, that was like my quest, a little mini quest that I went on. I wasn't walking, I was driving, but it was a trip I did by myself this is before Ruth was born, so that was many years ago, and it was an experience. It was a really incredible experience for me, and a lot of things happened for me in that time. A lot of stuff opened up for me that, like I said, I really had some incredible visions. It's funny how I kind of packed stuff away when Ruth was born. I sort of shut everything down, but it's coming back pretty strongly now. All right, have a good day or evening, whatever it is for you. Blessings.